Hi everyone, welcome to Creative Unblocking. I like that term because it sounds like you have creative constipation, and this course is like a juice cleanse for your imagination's bowels. Or not, I don't know. I'm Kaytlyn. I am going to be leading this workshop. We're going to be kind of doing stuff 3 days a week. This is not a technical writing course. I can't teach you how to be writers. I don't know how to be a writer, really. But I do know how to come up with lots of ideas all the time. So let's get started, I guess. I'm going to just run through today like the course outline and what we're going to get up to. I'm not going to do a lot of activities. I think I'll send you some in the email. I'll send you some steps for that, but I'm not going to do that in the video because I already made a video this morning and I have just been having the worst technical difficulties for so long and I'm just done with it. So this is going to be a really short one take. I've got this. Okay. Yeah, so the goal isn't for me to teach you how to be a writer. I do, however, want to teach you skills to like beat writer's block and habits to just live a more creative life and connect with your art more and your imagination and that kind of thing. The kid upstairs is throwing a tantrum, so I'm going to pause for a second. Alright, they're done. I'm back. So, the course deliverables, I'll just go over sort of the schedule, I guess. Mondays, I'm going to make a video like this, but a bit more in depth. It'll have like follow along activities. Wednesdays will be sort of the same, I think. Either you'll get like an email or another video or something like that that will have kind of more stuff, but it'll be partner based. So I am going to partner you up with somebody for accountability and just brainstorming. Talking to people is a huge important thing if you want to come up with new ideas. I'll try to partner you with somebody who has similar interests and likes and also similar time constraints, which you'll let me know in a little bit. I'll tell you about that. But it'll be good. Don't be scared. You can just email back and forth with them, or if you want, you can like Skype with them or whatever. It's totally your call. You guys can figure that out on your own. Fridays will be like a group Zoom session where we can all sort of brainstorm together and yeah, just have fun. I think that'll be really nice. So we're going to do a lot of different sort of activities. Some of the things come from improv, like we'll be doing some kind of improv for writing, which is from this really cool book that I have. It's really good. I have a ton of these books, so a lot of the kind of things that we'll be doing will be from those. Yeah, improv stuff, comedy stuff, movie stuff. Most of my ideas kind of do center around movies because I'm a filmmaker here in Calgary, but I think they spread across all disciplines, and I really encourage anyone to take part who is, in a bit of a funk, is experiencing some creative constipation because of the world right now. Yeah, whether you're like a poet or a songwriter or a scriptwriter, it doesn't matter. I think this will be helpful for everyone. So yeah, get started. What you're going to need for the course is obviously access to the internet, like a laptop or something where you can be watching videos and hopefully figuring out Zoom. I'll try to send instructions, I guess, tomorrow sometime for Friday. Hopefully, I think because there's so many people signed up for the course, we'll probably do 2 different sessions so you can pick which time works better for you. So you need like a laptop or something with internet, I don't care. And then you're also going to either need a notebook and a pen or a Word document. I think keep everything in one Word document, all of your like little games and activities and stuff that we'll do, because we might go back to them at some point. Yeah, so you need that. You need an object, just like a household object of some kind. We're going to be doing some work with it to do some sense memory stuff, which is something I'll teach you about, and some different exercises. So pick one thing, you're going to use that, keep it with your stuff so that you have it whenever you're doing the course. So I'll talk a little bit just about the focus, like what we're going to be doing and learning. Each week is going to have kind of an overall theme, I guess, that we'll be doing. Like next week we're going to do a lot of character building. We'll be talking about like getting into character and that kind of thing. This week is just the introduction, so don't worry, there's nothing big. But the focus will sort of be like 3 pillars, I guess, to being, like more creative and beating your writer's block. And we're going to sort of build habits to become idea machines, which is a term that gets used a lot by like creative psychologists. So they are, the first one is mindfulness and being more in the moment. We're going to start every single session with a mindfulness exercise. They're super helpful. If you don't know that much about mindfulness, I suggest you look it up. It's really helpful. We live in a world with just constant multitasking, so it's good to train your brain to be in the moment again. We're going to talk a lot about how like the brain is a muscle and we have to build all these habits and that kind of thing. The second big pillar, I guess, is opening up and being playful. So we'll do some like games and activities like that will sort of help us to connect with our experiences and values and make them fun and interesting so that we can write about them. And then the third thing will be a skill that we're going to try to develop to stop editing and filtering ourselves, because that is a huge creativity killer. Is that we're always editing before we even start writing, which is crazy. Like, you should be writing down every crappy idea you have, no matter how much you hate it, because you never know what it's going to lead to. There are no inherently bad ideas, only bad execution. Yeah, so that's sort of, we'll do stuff with each of those things every week, and go through our theme. I think the next week after character building, we'll do some, it's like plot or something, or genre or theme or tone. I don't remember exactly what I have. And then the last week we're going to do abstraction, which is my favorite one. That'll be really fun. And I think that's about it. Oh, I'll talk about there will be homework, but again, you're only going to get as much from this as you put into it, so do as much or as little as you want. It's a weird time right now, and we're all coping differently, so there's no pressure for me to do anything a certain way. Seriously, I am here for you no matter what. And this whole course idea thing is a total work in progress. Today did not go as I planned it to at all, so let me know what works for you, what doesn't work for you. I'm really open. I have set up an email just for this, so don't worry about bugging me. You can ask me any questions you have, let me know any concerns you have, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think that's everything for today. I really don't have a lot more to say right now at this time, but I'll go over your homework, I guess. So for Friday, for homework, I have a few things that you have to do. One is you have to tell me about yourself. If you could possibly send me, I think I want it in, either you can send me a haiku about you, if you're not familiar with haikus, 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables again, or like a set of rhyming couplets, like 4 lines that talk about yourself. Just like about you, what you like, what you're into, what kind of like creative writing you do, how much experience you have, that kind of thing. So I know where to go with this stuff. Then the next thing that you're going to tell me a little bit about is we're going to, over the course of this next month-ish, we're going to kind of do a lot of work on like a big project of yours, whatever it is. I don't know, it doesn't have to be huge, but like a short story or a poem or a zine, or it's totally up to you, a script, I don't care. I'm working on a little play right now, so that's going to be my focus. But pick a project of yours to focus on. And we'll do a bunch of other stuff too, but just something for you to have that you can feel like you're progressing with. So tell me what that is. You don't have to tell me too much about it. I don't want your secrets. I just want to know sort of like what genre you're doing, again, so I can direct things that way. What else? Oh, and tell me sort of what you want to get out of the course. Why did you sign up for it? What are you looking to gain? How much time are you putting into it? Just a little blurb about that so I can try to pair you with a partner that makes sense for you. I actually know, I think, most of the people in the course, so it really shouldn't be that hard. Don't be scared, seriously. Ask me any questions you have. Oh, and your last piece of homework is to meditate for 15 minutes before Friday. If you don't meditate already, you should seriously get into it. There's like a Wikipedia list of like thousands of really famous creatives who are really into meditation. David Lynch is one of them that I know off the top of my head. But our brains are so busy. They're a muscle, right? If we worked any muscle, like if we worked our biceps as hard as we work our brain all the time, they would fall off. So meditation is a really nice way to give your muscles a break. I will send you in the email just a couple of suggestions for places you can learn a bit about it, or some places you can find guided meditations online. I'm not a great meditation teacher. I talk very fast. I'm quite frantic. So I'm not going to do that. I know one really nice metaphor for meditation that I can go over is just that you're trying to empty your brain of its thoughts. You want pretend you're on like the side of a highway and your thoughts are the cars driving by. You acknowledge them and then you let them pass. You don't follow them. You don't chase after them. You don't get into them. You just watch them. That's my little tidbit. But there's lots of apps and stuff, and again, I'll direct you there. So meditate for 15 minutes before Friday. That can be in, you could do 5 minutes 3 times or whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I think that's everything. I'm really excited to meet everybody on Zoom or via email, whatever. Again, it's your call. This is your course. Do it as you want to. I don't know. I'm just here to facilitate. I'm really excited about it. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Also, if you haven't signed up and you're seeing this on CSIF's page or something, you can still sign up. That's totally fine. Just get in contact with us and we'll get you in. Okay, bye.